Okay, everybody, I'm gonna try this one more time. 10 minutes, man. The 80-20 rule is this. It's a business rule. It's a leadership rule. You guys probably heard it in your work environments. What I'm trying to talk to you guys about is what my grandpa taught me over the years. He says there's going to be things like paying tax, 10% of taxes, just in life, things will come your way in life that you're not going to be prepared for, and that's the 20% things that you can expect, the problems that come in life. Every human being on this planet Earth got to deal with problems they're not expecting, and you got to be able to understand that. Everybody would love a utopia, ideal world back in the Garden of Eden, but you live in this world, you're gonna face some problems that you're not expecting. I call it 20% part of the rule. 20% is things you can expect that you don't know that you can't prepare for, but you got 80% left of your life energy, life situation to deal with the problems. You can tackle it emotionally, physically, mentally. You can tackle it. Most people just tackle out emotions instead of thinking through the process. And there's a lot of people come with victimization. Why does it happen to me? And that's natural. It's a human feeling to say it's why it's happening to you. I just said earlier that everybody face things that they don't expect in life. This is the world of life. You came here swimming into this world. You're gonna leave out this world. So enjoy it while you're here, but don't let yourself become a victim of life situations. So hey, take 80% of the time, sit back and think about the situation and how you're going to attack it and resolve it. That's the 80%. This is my grandpa said, never run into a fight, observe a fight. Think about everything you're about to do before you get involved with anything. Because what's one thing's free is free to think, and it ain't free to many other things are not free. But you can think if you take a moment. And most people are not taught this. A lot of people are not taught to sit back and think about their problems and how to solve them before they attack them, feel like a victim, or don't wonder why it's happening to them. Why should I happen to somebody else? And these are the points you gotta understand as human nature. So the reality is this 80-20 rule is once the 20% once all this stuff happened to you, take 80% of the time to figure out the way to solve it. Because everybody got to go through something in this world. People die from cancer, people die old age, young age, die kids, people die for different reasons. Stand in the wrong place, people get hit by lightning, standing in the wrong, just walking. Mine has been bad luck with one dude they had on TV. I don't know if y'all seen it yet on YouTube. You look up on YouTube. He got hit with lightning 3 times in a row. No, you ain't hear me. 3 times in a row, same day. That's not luck. Some down south will say something on you, dude. If you get hit with lightning 3 times in a row, the last time the dude just laid down, man. I said, I dig it, man. The mathematics of that, getting hit in the same time, 20 minutes apart, and he still lived. I told him he had a purpose on this planet, and ain't nothing gonna stop you from your purpose, dude, because you got hit with lightning 3 times. You supposed to die the first time, and you still here 3 times in a row. So what I'm trying to say is that 20% of your problems, luckily ain't lightning. You know, a lot of people worked at the hospital. A lot of people died from cancer. That was a hard job. I had to quit the hospital because I got tired of seeing all the death. And I don't complain. This is life. Such as old Sanders have such as life. You know, when at 18 I went to the military. 17, and I'm going to war. I didn't expect to go to war. I know I was when I first got in. People was getting out, getting retiring from the military. Then 20 years, they ain't seen a war since Vietnam. Here I am coming first 6 months, first year, I'm heading to war. Who expect that, man? So you never know what life gonna throw your way. You know, one time walking out of a building, I get shot at. I'm in the city visiting relatives. I come out of the car, I hear all these shots. I said, no, I'm here thinking, ping, 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 ping. Oh, is that me? I don't even know nobody out here. But I fit a description to some enemies. So you never know what life gonna throw your way. You just gotta be able to think and move with it. One time I was in New Jersey. I'm just giving you some essence. I'm going down in Patterson, New Jersey. I'm going down the back way. Don't never been in Patterson, New Jersey. I hit the corner. The DT undercover police sees me, hit me with the light. I had to back up and find a parking spot because I was what you call them days riding dirty. I didn't have no insurance. Uh, I'm from Washington State. I'm all the way over in New Jersey. I know this was gonna look good on me, so I had to smash through the alley, going almost crazy to get a parking spot. Once I got the parking spot, then the thing came around. They saw me. He didn't really get a look at me, but he saw the car was parked. He can't do nothing about it now. The car's parked. So I went up the street. But I'm saying I never been in Patterson, New Jersey. I didn't know I was going the wrong direction. But that's how they catch out of towners, visitors, tourists, and that's what many cities do. You know, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just telling you what happened. And so I had to deal with that. And then I learned. So in life, man, problems gonna come your way regardless. Don't let it get you. Remember the 80-20 rule. Take 80% of the take time out, 80%, figure out what's going on. Look at the situation, observe it, and take the and 80% take the ability to go in and deal with it. And don't take it personal. Because this is life, everybody got problems. So I advise you not to take things personal in this life at all. It's up to you how you engage in your life. But remember the 80-20 rule. 20 unexpected things that can happen to your life. 80% how you expect what you expect to deal with it, to resolve it. And in this life, there's no guarantees. So you're gonna run across many of things that you're not prepared for, that you gotta get prepared for. So take your time, enjoy the ride, enjoy the life, grow from this. I'm just giving back to the community to let you know you're not alone. We all go through things, you know. That I ain't met one person that had it all figured out. There was many millionaires, a lot of money. The sad thing I met, man, that made me think about money different, honestly, guys, was when I met millionaires that were sad. And being, you finna laugh, being coming from lower levels of society and building myself up, I look at people and I'm amazed. Like people in the lower levels or the ghettos and in the ghettos, the trailer parks. I met all type of people, especially in the military. They all trying to get money, but over the years I realized money ain't gonna make you happy. Or people that money aside, well, a lot of things money make me happy. You'd be surprised once you get it and once you taste it, you realize, hey, money ain't all that, and you still got problems. I know I met persons that had money and died, then wake up the next day. What if they say, I give you $30 million, but you're not gonna wake up tomorrow? You'll die a millionaire. You'll take care of your family. You'll be able to buy things, but you're not gonna live long to enjoy it. What would you feel? Would you take that deal? Is money that important? This is where you look at the 80%. Look at the 20% problems you have. No money. Okay, we give you a multi-million dollars, but you have to die within 48 hours after you get the money. Would you take it? Some people still say, yeah, I'll take it. No. Then I met people that had money that just were angry. You ever met an angry millionaire? That's crazy. An angry millionaire. I met many of them. So my point I'm trying to make to you: be mindful of your desires. Be mindful of the problems that come into your life, because problems are generally a lesson in life. It's to grow you in some area of your life to help you. So you take the 80% of the time and figure out how you're going to deal with this problem or the situation in your life. It's going to teach you to see things different perspective, teach you maturity, patience, tolerance. It's going to humble you, humility. It's going to teach you discipline. It's going to teach you how to listen. It's going to teach you how to evaluate, observe, approach the problem, analyze the problem, break down the problem, then resolve the problem. This 80-20 rule is a beautiful rule, but most people do not focus on 80%. They focus on the 20%, which is the problem. Did you catch that? They focus on the 20%, which is the problem. Why does it happen to me? Why it happen to nobody else? I don't know what to do with this problem. They focus on the problem, not all the space and the freedom they have to focus on the 80% of how to solve the problem. You got the majority of this time and energy over here, but you were over in the 20%. Get out the 20% and focus on the 80% and solve the problem. I wish you the best and none but less, and have a wonderful life. I hope this message says some positive to someone that really took time to listen to it and understand what I'm trying to say. This is the 80-20 rule dealing with problems. Have a wonderful day. It's amazing, guys.